Welcome back to RealVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith. I've got another property for you. This one is in Navajo County, Arizona. It's right at the base of the mountain, so it's got shallower water table. It's got a more temperate climate. It's about 6,000 foot elevation, so it's not down in the valley floor. It's not Phoenix, for example. It doesn't get toasty hot. And it doesn't get super cold either, like the Northeast and Midwest where I grew up. So it's a lot more mild winter and mild summer, and just a nice place to be. So that's the idea behind this land. Let's zoom into the website. Let's take a look, see if I can show you this one, and see if you see what I'm talking about. So this property, it's kind of like 300 foot by 700 foot roughly kind of dimensions, and it's it's got some bush on it, and it's got a road that comes up to the corner of the parent property, and a little one that comes over to it. It's got an easement. It's got legal access coming across here over to the property. Maybe I get a different shot. See if I can get here we go. So it's got this road that comes, and I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of probably small on the screen now that I'm looking at it. Let's try a different angle. Let's pull it up on the map like this. See if I can get a big old map so you can actually see what I'm talking about. So it's got this road here. It's a dirt road that comes around, makes 90-degree turn, and it's got a little junky trail here. I wouldn't call it a road or a driveway. It needs some work. You gotta run a tractor for a day with a box blade on and go drag the heck out of it back and forth, or if nobody's looking, maybe chop down a telephone pole that's got the footings coming out of the sides, go drag that. I'm kidding, don't chop down a telephone pole. But maybe you can get one at the junkyard or Craigslist or something, some stuff to drag back and forth, and get your driveway laid out there to get to the property. But I made an easement across the north of this. If we go look at the legal description of the property, I'll try to explain it. The east 299 feet of the west 907 feet of the north half, blah 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 blah. So here's the property. Let's say it describes like a square rectangle. Let's blow this up. I made this piece of paper in a previous video, so I'm just keep using it. So it's let's say a square like this. Somebody else, I only bought the top half. Someone else got the bottom half. But I got the top half, so let's say the top half of that property. And then, this way, A, B, C, D, E. And I cut it 5 ways, so E over here, this corner, for example, this big line, that's the easement. So I drew an easement there. That's where the road is. If we go back to the map, we transition back to the map has the road here, so then it'd be A would be over here, A, B, C, D, E. We're talking about C, which is in the middle. And let's transition back over to the website so I can read what I'm talking about. There's my face. So the legal description says the east 299 feet of the west 907 feet. So what it's talking about is starting over here at A. Well, where's A? And going 907 feet this way, which would get us to this property boundary. And then if we went back 299 feet, because it's a 299 feet of the west 907 feet. So this is 907 feet. If we went 299 feet, we'd have the other border. That would be the east border and the west border. And then the original property has the north, and the south would be the southern border. Well, be down here. So you can measure off the county maps to get to that property using that legal description with that little bit of a cartoonish description of how to do it in there. And that's one way to look at it. Let's go back to the website and let's keep reading through the information here. That GPS, we had the map and the taxes, no fees, no closing fees. You pay for the property and it's yours. I get it into your name. So here's the checkout. It's $2,999. Title is asking for, put your name in there, or your company, your trust, or whatever you want to own the property as. Tax information, contact information next, and there you go. Put your payment information in there. I got it set up to take credit cards, debit cards, and ACH. You can do ACH on this one if you wanted to. ACH being like just your checking account information. It goes through a third-party processor. I don't actually get your information, but I get the money when it transfers through. They send you receipts and stuff. The different map that I got is here. This map has got a it's got the easement up at the top, and it's got the property, the bushes and stuff on it. Another map I've got here is, this one is the original property, so this would be a piece out of the middle, rectangle out of the middle, and yeah, so hopefully that describes the property. And see if I can get back to it. What I'll do is, we don't have to get back to it, I'll just put my face on the screen and say you could go down to the link below in the description to get back to my website to be able to buy this property, or click on the GPS coordinates that are in there to go tour the property. Feel free to ask questions. You can put them in the comment box below. I'll try to answer them there, call or email. Just try multiple ways, and feel free to ask questions. Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com. I want to say thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. I'll keep them coming. More properties all over the place. Maybe this is the right one for you, or maybe the next one's the right one for you. Talk to you later. Bye.